The manhunt for Brian Laundrie.
These swamp buggies are important for us because you're at higher altitude looking down.
No murder charges, but the FBI has issued an arrest warrant. A scare on campus.
Unfortunately, this is something that we're living with now. It's sad that this is our norm.
Sends parents rushing to a high school in North Miami Beach. Plus, Harry and Meghan take Manhattan.
Enjoying your visit to New York?
And experience a view fit for royalty. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Zitlali Solache.
And I'm Janelle Dukin. Today is Friday, September 24th, 2021.
From the South Florida Media Network's Biscayne-based studios in North Miami, this is SFMN Newsbreak.
A scare at school leads to panic for South Florida parents trying to pick students up. The school is Alonzo and Tracy Morning High in North Miami Beach.
And as the network's Christopher Gomez reports, these parents were there for hours.
Gasp for air a little bit. You know, you hear about something like that, and your mind goes automatically to Parkland or Sandy Hook.
An alleged social media threat was reported to police of a gun at Alonzo Tracy Morning High School. The school was on code red for about 4 hours while parents rushed to pick up their kids. We spoke to a student inside over FaceTime.
Right now we're all on the floor. We can't see anything yet. About a half an hour ago, an officer came in as if he was looking for someone.
An alleged gun threat here at Alonzo Tracy Morning Senior High School. You can see here behind me, parents lined up. They've been here since about 10:30 a.m. this morning, looking for their kids and making sure they're safe. We spoke to a parent who gave us text messages with her daughter that was inside. She says here someone brought a gun to campus, and you can see her mother's disbelief when she says, "How could that be?"
¿Cómo puede ser usted, verdad? Sí, ¿Cómo puede pasar eso? ¿Cómo puede estar pasando esto en una escuela?
After waiting outside of the school, hoping their kids are okay, at around 2:45 p.m., the all-clear was given and students were reunited with their parents.
I'm happy to see that she's safe and nothing happened to her. We hope this doesn't happen again in this or any other school.
Students inside made it clear that violence like this is unacceptable.
It's really messed up. I was super nervous and this was all like a big deal.
Police have not reported a recovered weapon, and the credibility of the threat is currently being investigated. Reporting from North Miami Beach, Christopher Gomez, South Florida Media Network.
An arrest warrant has been issued for Brian Laundrie, and as the network's Alejandra Garcia reports, it's for his activities after Gabby Petito's death.
To another day in Florida, as the U.S. District Court of Wyoming issued an arrest warrant for Laundrie in connection with his activities after Gabby Petito's death.
Search crews in Florida are looking through the 25,000-acre Carlton Wildlife Reserve in their search for Brian Laundrie. Laundrie's parents told police the last time they saw him was September 14th, 2 weeks after he returned home with his fiancée, Gabby Petito.
These swamp buggies are important for us because you're at higher altitude looking down.
Across the country in Utah, the city of Moab is launching an investigation into their police department's handling of a dispute between Petito and Laundrie several weeks before she was killed. Laundrie's neighbor says the last time she saw him at their home was the weekend of September 10th.
Saw him and the family in the neighborhood out in the front yard. I thought it was just, again, a normal, they were going for a walk kind of, thing. So never thought anything about it.
The couple's interaction with police was captured on a body cam footage after a witness called 911. Petito told police she slapped Laundrie. He told police he pushed her, and no one was arrested while no charges were filed.
The FBI is asking for the public's help in finding Laundrie since he hasn't been seen since September 14th. In the Control Center, Alejandra Garcia, South Florida Media Network.
One person is dead and more than a dozen are injured this morning after a grocery store shooting. A gunman opened fire on them yesterday afternoon before taking his own life. It was at a Kroger store in the city of Collierville, Tennessee, near Memphis. Police are now working with federal agents to investigate and reassure the shaken community.
The crisis of migrants along the southern U.S. border escalates as it results in resignation of the U.S. Special Envoy for Haiti. The numbers peaked at 14,000 and Border Patrol agents asked for extra resources to more rapidly process migrants, and they did not get it. Now, an investigation after video from Al Jazeera of Border Patrol agents on horse appear to show them aggressively confronting migrants.
We feel those images are horrible and horrific. We would no longer be using horses in Del Rio. So that is a policy change that has been made in response.
The U.S. Special Envoy for Haiti handed in his resignation to Secretary of State saying he will not be associated with the United States' inhumane and counterproductive decision to deport thousands of Haitian refugees.
Not much can ruin a cruise faster than the dreaded stomach bug, and not all ships are created equally for preventing it. According to the new CDC report released yesterday, you're more than likely to get sick on a bigger ship. Norovirus is responsible for 90% of GI infections on ships because it's hard to clean from surfaces, and you only need to ingest a small amount to get sick. Experts say the best way to protect yourself is to wash your hands frequently.
Prince Harry and Meghan are on the East Coast this morning. They begin their Manhattan trip with a visit to One World Trade. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex visited the top floor observatory yesterday morning. They were joined by Governor Kathy Hochul and Mayor Bill de Blasio. It's the first joint public outing since the birth of their daughter Lilibet in June.
An officer in Florida encounters an alligator and reaches for his cell phone.
That's still ahead, and so is this story.
You need to step up and shine your own light. This is ridiculous.
Outrage from South Florida parents as their school board and the governor continue to disagree on mask mandates. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
To Sofia and Gabriel. Even though these old knees can't follow on your adventure to the forest today, these flowers represent my love. These stitches and threads join us together. And wherever you see a flower, a bird, a beautiful tree, know that my love is with you.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
COVID-19 has changed how we hang with our girls. Now it's time to take the first step that lets us get back to girls tripping instead of solo sipping. Before we can safely come together, we need the facts. As COVID-19 vaccines become available, you may have questions. Should I get it? Is it safe? Should I wait? It's smart to question. Now get the facts at getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision when vaccines are available to you.
Every day,
millions of people are connecting.
And even though we're overcoming obstacles,
watching each other's backs,
and banding together,
we should still make an effort.
To get to know each other
on a deeper level. Father,
cosplayer,
mentor,
actor.
It's time we take a step forward.
It's time we take a step forward.
Come together
and discover
how accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover their unique mix of all kinds of traits.
Where'd Wiley go? Where's Wiley? Ah, there she is. Paw?
Do you remember being an ancient wolf? Do you ever feel the call of the wild?
You're a renegade cop, and I'm a con woman with nothing to prove. But together, we could really solve this murder.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but all of them are pure love.
Mad over the mask mandate. Parent after parent stepping up to the microphone to blast how the Palm Beach School Board plans to keep their kids safe.
On Wednesday night, parents from the Palm Beach area confronted public school officials over the district's mask mandate.
During the board meeting, parents expressed their anger regarding the mandate after Governor Ron DeSantis issued an executive order earlier this year blocking the mask mandates in school.
Today was my son's last day in public school with the school district of Palm Beach County, and I couldn't be happier.
According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, there were more than 220,000 new cases of COVID-19 reported amongst children in the nation in the week of September 16th.
How's this for a photobomb? A police officer snaps a selfie with an alligator. An alligator that looks like it's emerging from a street drain just as police officer takes a selfie. The Palm Bay Police Department posted this image to its Facebook page along with a funny caption. It read, quote, "When you're just trying to take a normal sewer selfie and you get photobombed, at least he smiled."
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Zitlali Solate.
And I'm Danelle Dukin. Get more news anytime at sfmn.fiu.edu.